find herself in Marius's dream. Marrius, you find yourself in a panic. Entirely unprepared, your parents chastising you for not being ready. They will be here for the party any minute. Why are you naked? You glance down, realizing that you're naked. You bolt back to your room, past the dining hall. A Pegasus sits at the table, rolling its eyes as you dart past. A baby silver dragon fiddles with some bread and butter, trying to figure out how to use the tools. You race up the staircase towards your bedroom. As you run, one of the steps gives way and your foot falls through. You feel a thud as you kick something. There's a grunt. And you pull your foot away and look through the hole in the stairs. It's the Lamra Van Thamper. She looks up at you angrily as you stumble up the stairs more. You open your door and see Garrick going through your clothes. You shut the door behind you as you breathe easily and enter your bedroom, your safe space. "I found it!" he exclaims, pulling out a fancy suit. He begins to help you get dressed. Your mother's voice calls from below, letting you know the cart just pulled up. "Ava is coming for dinner, isn't she, Marrius? Are you going to tell her?" You pause for a moment, unsure what to say. What would you like to say?
If there's a chance that I can, you know how mother and father are. They're totally against it.
Yeah, and you're staring at him, and Garrick is looking back at you, completely frozen. He doesn't seem to hear your reply. Instead, a loud banging noise appears on your bedroom door. Oh god, I banged so hard I moved my camera.
We didn't hear a bang. If you
no, you can't hear it.
Yeah, because you got your background noise.
I got the noise. You couldn't even, I banged so hard I moved my camera. You still can't hear it.
Nope, man.
Garrick,
you gotta love AI
that's
technology.
a good endorsement right there. That's awesome. Okay, so bang bang.
I will go to the door and open it.
So yeah, you go to move and you feel yourself like you're just like in this like frozen sort of slow motion. Like you're moving, but it's going so slow. You glance back from the door to your cousin, who doesn't seem to notice what's happening. He begins to get a bit fuzzy, as if he's fading out from your view. Another loud bang on the door. You turn towards it, still moving towards it, feeling yourself moving in slow motion. No matter how fast you will yourself to move, it feels like you're crawling through molasses. A third loud bang sends the door flying from its hinges, collapsing into your room. A large dragonborn with a shriveled black hand is standing there in the door frame, stooping down to step through. It is none other than Arkin the Cruel.
I'm gonna look past him in the hallway and be like, "Where's your husband?"
Yeah. Marrius, I found you. Oh yeah. Did you think you would get out of our deal so easily? That my queen would forget? Your room quakes beneath your feet. As the floorboards splinter, you see the hellscape of Avernus beneath your feet. Dragons and devils surrounded, retreating into Tiamat's lair. She requested your presence. What did you do? You skipped town. Unforgivable. The TM maniacs will neither forgive nor forget. You broke that promise, oh yeah. And you need to return and make it right.
Marius is gonna look at him and be like, "What are you, the cops? You never said I couldn't leave town."
And the scream of Tiamat like echoes across the wasteland of Avernus. You look below and you're floating over the sort of wasteland. You see Bell watching from the distance, impossibly far, sipping from his goblet and raising it to you as if to say, hello. Arkin doesn't seem to respond to your like it's almost like a recorded message, right? He's not responding to you talking to him, and you hear him say, "Ugh, turn this thing off, Arthur." And in an instant, the room goes back to how it was, unbroken, safe. You spin around, and the room is now empty. There's a knock at the front door downstairs. You rush downwards. Large shadows are pouring from the hole in the stairs, spreading across your house. But you don't have time now. You race past the dining room, where more guests have taken seats. Your mother stands at the front door to meet your guests. Ava, her family. The door opens, and the world around you shifts, as if you've passed through some sort of portal. You're suddenly in a long hall. Large stained glass windows line the walls, light streaming in. It's some of your heroic deeds. Saving El Terrell, finding the sword, redeeming Zariel. And another window, broken, shattered pieces on the floor make it impossible to see what the image was. In the middle of the room, a beautiful casket carved out of ivory. The lights stream in from the broken glass, lighting up the casket. The world seems to slow to a crawl as you stand here, alone. What'd you like to do?
First of all, I'm going to look at my hands and feet. Am I pre-night school? And that's night with a K. Or am I mid-night school, pre-paladin school?
You look at your hands in this moment. They look weathered, worn, scarred. You see your feet down below, hovering just a few inches off the ground.
Okay.
Your large angelic wings keeping you in the air.
Well, I figure I already know what's going to be in the coffin, so I'll go through it. Not like a man with wings should be. What are you talking about?
So you move towards the casket, everything seemingly in slow motion. You find yourself gliding, realizing you're not walking but flying. You reach down to the casket to open it up. You wake up in a cold sweat, shooting up in your bed. You are breathing heavily, trying to catch your breath. Shadows seem to recede from the corner of the rooms, but you blink, and they are gone. I guess Ava would probably be awake. You opted to share a bed tonight.
Everything okay?
Bad dream.
She just kind of awkwardly pats the top of his head and, well, you can go back to sleep now. I'm
Thanks.
right here.